Hey everyone, this is Rachel and welcome to another scrapbooking process video. If you hang out until after the video is through, there are always detailed shots of my current layout. Let's get going! Hey everyone, in today's layout I'm going to be using a kit I bought from the Wild Hare Kit Club back in March 2018. March or February, I don't remember. Anyway, the whole point is this is a petite kit that I then added so much of my own stash to, it ended up being hard for me to work with. The stuff from the kit is great. This is one of those times where I added way too much to a kit to make it usable for me. So I'm going to try to get it down. Once I am through with the photos, I think I have 2 or 3 sets of photos in here to work on. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm working on this layout at a crop. That's why I'm making these intro portions before I go, just so that way once I start moving into fast forward, I can just start on the layout and I don't have to explain all of this to you while I'm fast forward. So as I was saying, once I work through these photos, I am just going to go ahead and dismantle this kit. It's not necessarily bringing me all that much joy anymore, so I think I should just be done with it. All right, folks, that is it for the intro. Sorry to natter on, but let's get going. All right, so as you can see, I started laying things out for this particular layout and then realized I actually wasn't taping, so you missed me going through papers, but I hadn't really started anything other than where I thought my photos might end up. So I've decided I'm going to use these 2 papers as the main part of my layout. The black and white is from Maggie Holmes' Flourish, I believe, and then that multicolor star paper is from Photo Play paper. Now what I'm going to do is, so what I have for this layout is 3 4x6s in a horizontal pattern placement and then a 4x4. So what I did was that center photo, I just trimmed it down a little bit. It's a light fixture on a ceiling, and you didn't need like the ceiling color, so I just trimmed it down so you'd see a little bit of that pattern paper and they wouldn't abut each other all the way 12 by 12. So in case you didn't know what this is the Great Movie Ride in Walt Disney World. I am finishing up an album. I probably have about 5 or 6 layouts left from a trip back in 2006 or 2000, I think it's 2007 now that I'm thinking about it. And it's one I was still working on it when I took my hiatus from scrapbooking. It was like a 3-year hiatus starting in 2010. And then by the time I got back into scrapbooking, I had my new Disney trip to scrapbook. So I kind of put this one aside and I am slowly working my way through it. This particular one is about, as I said, the Great Movie Ride, and I don't think this is a ride anymore. If I'm remembering correctly, I think this has been shut down. But it was in, oh sugar, what's it called now? Hollywood Studios, Disney Studios. It always has a different name every time I go. So, but this particular one is about the line through it and then also some of the scenes from the ride. So I'm using, as I said, Photoplay and Maggie Holmes for the papers. I had put as part of the stash portion of this kit. So as I said in the beginning, this is partially a petite Wild Hare Kit and then partially stuff from my stash. I believe actually both of these pattern papers are from my stash. As I said, I have very little of the actual Wild Hare Kit left. Most of it is just from my stash. What I do have left are these mini foam thickers and then the mini puffy stickers. Those are both part of the kit. The green ones are from Pink Fresh Studio, and then the navy and white ones are the Paige Evans Pink Paisley one. Those die cuts are all from the Atlas collection. That was from my original stash, and now I'm using these glitter navy foam thickers from the Chamel. Oh, sugar, I cannot remember what the line was, but it was the one with all the crayon colors. I can't remember. Oh well. Anyway, I did use those navy foam dots to bring the dots from the background paper into the die cuts. So I did one on the camera, one on the tag, and now I'm just poking through, seeing what else I want to do. I know I want to do a little bit of journaling, and I'm just writing how much we had fun. Oh gosh, it's actually over. So I apparently didn't add any more beyond what I'm doing right now, where I'm talking about enjoying the line for the ride as well as the ride itself. All right, folks, that was a lot quicker than I realized. I need to pay attention. Whew. All right, folks, thanks so much for joining me. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Have a great day, everyone, and bye.